Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to sit down and have a chat with you all because I don't know if you noticed already, my name on this channel has gone back to what it was originally, and yeah, I think we got to talk about it. I just want to share things that have been going on, what's been happening in my mind, and where I want this channel to go. Okay, so if you have been on my channel for a while, you've known that in 2014, beginning of 2014, I switched my channel over to a content tip page, which was fun. I enjoyed it. My channel grew a lot. I learned a lot. I had and connected with a lot of people through my content tips that I was posting on this channel. However, you grow, you learn, you evolve, and I think that's the most fascinating thing about being a content creator, because when they say it's a journey, it is literally a journey. It's a journey for a reason. We're not meant to stay in one spot. We're not meant to do one thing all the time. We're always learning, always wanting to learn, always trying new things, just curious in general. And sometimes you realize that you want to go in a different direction than what you were previously on, and that is okay. And that's honestly exactly where I am right now. And I feel like in the last few videos that I've posted on this channel, I've been talking about this, but not talking about this at the same time. Like, I feel like it's been building up for a while, and it just got to the point where solely posting content page videos or content like tips on this page was not fun anymore. It wasn't fun. I just felt like I had to post a content video or like a content tip video just because I said I was going to post content tips, you know? I have told y'all since I first started providing these content tips that I was no way, shape, or form any type of content coach. I didn't want to be up here like preaching and teaching. I literally just wanted to show and share what I was doing or what I was trying to do, and how you guys could do that too. So I wasn't really trying to have like guides and have courses or anything. Like, those are things that I thought about, especially like having a free guide or something, but at the end of the day, that's not something that I really want to do. And I feel like if I continued on that way, then I probably would have stopped posting videos on this channel. And then here comes my second channel, which I wanted to start doing other types of content, but I felt like since on this page I was only doing content tips, I couldn't share it on this page when this is my main channel. Okay, this was the channel where I uploaded my very first YouTube video where I was just stretching my ears. Literally, this is my main channel. This is the channel I've had from the jump. I still remember having 9 subscribers. That being said, I deleted that other channel. It no longer exists. I didn't pull over any content or whatever because I felt like it was starting to feel like I had to perform on YouTube, when that is definitely not the case. Especially when that new channel, I was still the same person, but talking to or feeling like I had to perform for the audience that I didn't even have yet on that channel, when I've had you guys for the longest and I feel most comfortable on this channel. And just because I don't want to do content tips doesn't mean I have to keep this a content tip page, if that makes sense. But lately I've just realized that creating with the goal of having to get engagement or chasing the numbers is just not fun for me at all anymore. Like, don't get me wrong, I still would like to grow and I still like to connect with you all on things like that, but I don't think solely chasing for subscribers or chasing for viewers or chasing for engagement to people like to comment on my things and like a reach out or whatever, I'm not chasing that. I'm not making that my main focal point when it comes to creating content. Honestly, I just want to create content that I thoroughly enjoy. And something about me that I have not shared on any channel anywhere, that I've always been very, very interested in cinematography and photography. And I just felt like, I don't know, like I'm being led to kind of tap into that some more, kind of finally giving myself the space to lean into that and kind of explore that and see where that's going to go. So I am definitely going to be working more on like visual storytelling, experimenting with different shots, and literally just capturing moments that feel meaningful to me. Even if it's literally me brushing my teeth, I want to be able to take the cinematic route and not feel like I have to do what everyone else is doing. And I know I've mentioned before, like the channels that I watch on YouTube, and I just feel like when we're constantly on YouTube and we're watching creators that we've grown to like and we get used to seeing their content, when we go and say, okay, I'm a content creator now, I need to produce the same things, that is not always the case. And I feel like I was just wanting to do that because that's what I was seeing the most, like day in the life vlogs, going to different coffee shops, and taking the camera with you and just talking along that. Some people don't do that. Some people don't like to do that. Some people might want to put out silent vlogs, and I don't know, maybe I might put out a couple silent vlogs, you never know. But I just really want to focus more on like the camera aspect, the shot aspect of everything, and not having to feel like I have to sit here and like yap all the time. Like I just want to make things pretty. That's where I'm at. Also, one of the biggest decisions that I've made recently is to stop chasing trends. Okay, I know I had a video up here not that long ago about 2025 trends. Ask me, was I personally using them? Again, I felt like that was a video that was going to get some type of engagement. People are going to like it because everybody is trying to figure out how to get engagement and all that stuff. And I just really, low key, honestly, when I was talking about that stuff, I didn't care. I did not care about no trends. I don't personally use any trends or anything at all in the first place. So it's just like it just wasn't matching. It wasn't merging correctly. It just felt very exhausting trying to come up with stuff every week to force myself to sit in front of the camera and talk about stuff that I honestly didn't really talk about just because it was working. And when you do that, it is definitely very, very easy to lose sight of why you wanted to do content creation in the first place. When you're constantly trying to stay relevant and feel like you need to put out stuff that's going to help people and stuff that is going to, pertain to a certain audience or whoever you're trying to reach in your content. Like at the end of the day, if you don't like what you're going to put out, it's not going to be beneficial for you. I just want to literally post things that I genuinely like. And if I get engagement, if I get views, if I get anything, that'll be because people came and they saw and they liked what they saw and they wanted to stay. So yeah, I literally just want to get back into the joy of simply creating something just because, and not feel like I'm performing or like having to check off a box like, hey, this video reached this many viewers, okay, we reached this many subscribers. Like, yeah, I'll still do that, but that's I literally was going into everything I did content wise, whether that be like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or whatever, with how is this going to get engagement, how many views did this one get? Okay, that one didn't do good, so we got to do, like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. I say all this to say that this channel is where it all started, where I decided to upload my very first YouTube video. All the videos that I've ever uploaded on this channel is still here. And also, I'm not getting rid of any of the content tips videos. Okay, they're all going to stay up. They're still going to be in their respective playlists. I'm just going to be moving forward in my journey. And I do like that I can look through my channel and see all the different things that I've tried and attempted, because that's literally showing my journey and my growth as a creator. So keep that in mind if you want to do that also. But yeah, we aren't meant to stay the same, or do the same things. And I just want this channel to be a reflection of that, because you're constantly growing, you're constantly changing, and things aren't going to stay the same. Yeah, you can create 10,000 different YouTube channels, but you're going to be stretching yourself thin when you could be one person running one YouTube channel and being your best self. I do still have my gaming channel because that's something separate that I wouldn't want. And I'm not as consistent when it comes to like filming stuff for games anyway. So gaming channel can be separate, but this is Brittany Yvonne. This is where you get Brittany Yvonne. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be like removing any of the videos that I have already on this channel. They'll still stay up, and it's not like I'm never going to post a content tip video again. I am going into a new journey of cinematography and photography, starting out with my iPhone 13, which I'm filming on right now. Okay, so there's going to be some learning curves. I'm learning more in like CapCut and stuff since I do edit and stuff on my phone, and I'm already excited, very excited. So maybe I can do how to make cinematic things on your iPhone, you know, because I know I'm not the only one that's interested in that and wanting to pursue that also. So moving forward for this channel, I would say expect to see more of what I'm passionate about when it comes to just creating. So maybe, I don't know, you might see a experimental cinematic vlog, or you might see a photography project, or you might see, I don't know, quiet moments, slow mornings that I just decided to capture. But I'm very, very, very excited to take you all on for the ride. I do know that some of you did subscribe specifically for the content tips because I have been posting them for over a year now. And I do understand that if this isn't something that you're, interested in or don't want to stay for, I definitely understand if I do have a few people fall off because they came for one thing and I'm changing it. But in all honesty, I do truly hope you'll stay because, like I've mentioned before, this is a journey and all things aren't meant to stay the same. And I'm just in a phase where I'm growing and evolving and learning. And I'd definitely be grateful to have you all here for the ride. And I can't wait to see what happens on down the line. And I don't think I say this enough, but you guys' support definitely means everything to me. Whether you've been here since the very beginning before I switched over to content tips, or if you just found my channel recently, thank you so much. And I do hope you guys stick around and kind of see what's next with me and how I grow and evolve when it comes to being a creator and learning cinematography and getting into photography and all that good stuff. But this video did not need to be long whatsoever, so that is it for now. I'm excited to see where this channel takes me, where my creativity takes me, because I don't know. I don't know, but I'm very excited, and I just can't wait to get started, honestly. Yeah, if you're here for it, just let me know down below in the comments. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss an upload from me. I think I will still continue to post videos here every Friday at 4 p.m. Until further notice. But yeah, I think that is all I have for now. I didn't want this video to be too long. With that all being said, thank you so much again for watching today's video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.